Good morning, students. And the today's class is incline slicing. Little brief of incline slicing by caving and the stowing. Applicable conditions of incline slicing. Merits and demerits of incline slicing. Merits and demerits of incline slicing. And before going the applicable conditions, the merits and the demerits of incline slicing, let us have little brief. Little things, let us know little things regarding incline sizing. In the incline sizing, ascending order is there and descending order is there, and two methods are there. Incline sizing, descending order, when caving is preferred. Incline slicing by caving in descending order is possible. Incline slicing by stowing by ascending order is possible. Here two methods are there. Incline slicing, when you prefer caving, and the order of removing the slices must be in a descending order. When you prefer incline slicing with stowing, then ascending order is preferred. So let us have a little brief. Incline, suppose descending order is there. Suppose 9 meters thickness of the seam is there, and that is converted into three parts: 3 meters, 3 meters, 3 meters. So descending order means first slice 3 meters, second slice 3 meters, next slice is 3 meters. First 3 meters is taken, and the method of working may be long wall mining. Mostly long wall rotating mining is preferred. Board and pillar method may be also preferred, but more than 90% long wall rotating method is preferred. And the first slice is taken, and after that second slice is taken, and after that the third slice is taken. So we go downwards. So 9 meters, first 3 meters is taken, then 6 meters is taken, then 9 meters is taken. So incline sizing by caving, the descending order is preferred, and it is only very possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. But when you prefer the incline slicing with the stowing, then ascending order is preferred. And this is little different from the descending order. Suppose 9 meters slice is there, 9 meters thickness of the seam is there, converted into three parts, three slices, 3 meters, 3 meters, 3 meters, and the bottommost 3 meters is first removed, and the second middle part is removed next, and the top 3 part is taken out. Suppose when the bottom 3 meters is taken out and leaving 0.5 meters of coal at the face itself, the 0.5 meters coal is taken, is left at the place, and over the 0.5 meters we put the wooden boards, and over the wooden boards we fill up the stowing material. In this way the stowing is done. Actually 3 meters is taken, 0.5 meters is left out, and over the 0.5 meters coal parting the wooden boards are placed, and over the wooden boards the stowing is done. In this way the stowing is done in the incline slicing, and after 3 meters and 3.5 meters again we remove the second 3 meters, and after that 0.5 meters is left out, and finally 3 meters is taken and 0.5 meters coal parting is left out. Likewise 3 plus 0.5 meters, 3 plus 0.5 meters, 3 plus 0.5. Overall it becomes 9 meters and plus 1.5 meters. Total it becomes 10.5 meters. So the 10.5 meters thickness of the seam is converted into three parts: 3 plus 0.5, 3 plus 0.5, 3 plus 0.5. Every slice there is a 0.5 meters coal parting is there, and that is which is left out for strengthening the the stowing meter, for strengthening the stowing. Why? Because the stowing is done, if the coal parting is not left out, the stowing is done over the sand. So the stowing may not be perfect. The stowing is not perfect if you do the stowing in the sandy areas. So that is there. So incline sizing, when ascending order is preferred, incline sizing by stowing is preferred. Then the order of removing the slices, the order of removing the slices in a seam must be in a ascending order. So these are the two methods we have there in the incline sizing. Now coming to applicable conditions of incline slicing by caving method, it is there. First, and the two methods are the incline slicing by caving method, incline slicing by stowing method. These are very little differences are there, but when you talk about incline slicing by the caving, 80 to 90% the same similarities are there for incline slicing by stowing method is there. And when you talk about the applicable conditions of incline slicing by caving method, and first one is the seam must not be more than 30 to 35 degrees. Beyond 35 degrees, the mining is not at all possible. So within the limits of the mining, the incline sizing by caving is done. Within the limits of the mining only, we prefer the gradient, we prefer the inclination of the seam. So it must be less than 35 degrees. 35 degrees. So that may be around 1 in 3. 35 degrees means 1 in 3. So in 1 in 1, 1 in 2 is not at all possible. In even 1 in 3 also, somewhat it is becoming very difficult to do the mining there. So anyway, that is the limit for the mining as well as the limit for the incline slicing. And that one. And second is, the roof must be easily caveable. Actually, we are going downwards. First slice is taken, second slice is taken, third slice is taken. We are going downwards. So the roof must be easily caveable. And over that here, the artificial roof is, in the descending order, the artificial roof is laid out. But while in the caving, the stone, the boulders and the pieces almost falling from the roof, and like the things happen frequently. It is there. So to prevent the boulders hitting the persons, so we put a artificial roofing at the roof of the first slice, it is there. So that prevents the boulder hitting the miners, hitting the persons who are working there at the face area. So the artificial roof is very critical in the descending order. Definitely, while removing the slices, we install the artificial roofing there at the face area. It is there. And third applicable condition is, it is better the 9 meters, 9 to 10.5 meters, it is better. 9 meters means the 9 meters seam is converted into 3 slices, 3 meters, 3 meters, 3 meters, like that. It is converted into 3 meters, and it is very easy. No difficulty is there in excavating the material, in excavating the seam. If it is more than 9 meters, definitely many slices must be there, and when the slices are increased, automatically the difficulties crop up and it has become very difficult to do the mining by the slicing method here. It is there. And thickness of the seam must be very regular. Ups and downs must not be there. Geological disturbances must not be there. Why? Because when fault is there, the fault hinders the mining. The fault obstructs the mining. So the lifting of the strata up and down obstructs, removes the possibility of mining there. So geological disturbance and irregular seams there, the incline sizing cannot be used there. These type of things here. And the next, the applicable condition, the coal may be hard and soft. Yeah, even hard is there, automatically that may be done by the conventional longwall mining method. And actually mission type of longwall mining method we don't use here, conventional, and we drive away roadways, tailgate roadway, main gate roadway, and connected, and from the boundary to the shaft point we excavate the material. It is called longwall retreating. A conventional system we use here. So the mission we don't use here. Hence it is called conventional longwall retreating method is possible in the incline sizing. It is there. And in this mining here the two minings are possible. The ascending mining is possible and descending mining. The incline sizing, the caving is preferred, and we prefer descending order of removing the slices. And when you prefer the incline sizing by stowing, then ascending order is preferred. Now see, these are the two methods of the incline slicing. So whatever the method may be, so when descending order preferred, artificial roofing must be laid out. When ascending order is taken out is preferred, the wooden boards are used for stowing purpose. It is there. So these are the two different incline slicing methods are there. And the prominent advantage of descending order of slicing is there. The spontaneous heating may not be there. Why? Because in the ascending order, 0.5 meters of coal is left out, and 0.5 meter coal may be catching fire. So that may be prone to the spontaneous heating. So here in the descending order, we don't leave any coal at the face itself. So automatically there won't be any danger by the spontaneous heating, any danger by the fire, any danger. So the things are there. So these are the different applicable conditions of the inclined slicing. It is there. Now let us see the merits of the inclined slicing. One is see the merits of the inclined slicing. High percentage extraction of the total 9 meters thickness seam is removed, excavated. So the percentage of extraction is very much more. And first thing, 100% is achieved. And second is the production is multiplied. So three seams, 3 slices are advanced. Suppose first slice is 60 meters advanced, and the second slice is started excavated, and third, after achieving 60 to 70 meters, the third slice is there. So simultaneously the work is done at the third slice, the work is done at the second slice, the work is done at the third slice. So work is done, the simultaneous working is done in all the 3 slices. So the production is very much multiplied. High production is there. The high production is automatically the productivity is also increased. So these are the piled up. These are the accrued advantages of the incline slicing. First is percentage of extraction is very much more. The second is more production is. Why? Because number of phases are there. The work is done at the 3 slices only. So number of phases are more there. So work is there. So more production is there, and the productivity is automatically is very much more. Why? Because production is there, and less manpower is there, more OMSM is there, and much percentage of extraction is there automatically, which increase the productivity of the productivity of the mining is increased, much improved, and the cost is reduced. And third one is the full mechanization possible. Mechanization means actually what we call conventional longwall retaining method we use there. Conventional longwall, where actually in the mission mining the shearer is there for cutting operation. Here we do the blasting, and the coal is lifted by the SDL. The coal is lifted by the LHT. So the semi-mechanization is done. The semi-mechanization is possible in the incline slicing. So we cannot install the shearer here, but we can deploy maybe the LHD, maybe the SDL for loading. Automatically the chain conveyors are there. Automatically the conveyors are laid out in the gate roadways. Right? The LHDs load up the material onto the chain conveyors at the faces, and the chain conveyor transfer the material and shifts over the material to the gate belt conveyor, maybe by the stage loader, maybe by the other mechanism, and that shifts the material from the chain conveyor to the gate belt conveyor. The gate conveyor is laid out, in the gate roadways, and the transport the material from face to the junction, maybe 500 meters away, maybe 1 kilometer away from the face, it is there. So semi-mechanization is possible. We cannot install the shearer, but we can deploy the LHDs, we can deploy the LSDL, we can deploy the chain conveyors, we can install chain conveyors, we can install the conveyors, gate belt conveyors in the gate roadways. That is it. And the working of the first slice results in decasification. Suppose one first slice, the gases are trapped in the coal. While coalification, while formation of the coal, CH4 and CO and CO2, these are the different gases which are trapped in the coal, it is there. But while excavating the slices, while removing the slices, the gases are liberated and diluted in the mine air. Gases are diluted in the mine air. It is there. So decasification is done in the mining. And power supports can be used. Since we are using long wall mining, the power support means hydraulic props, then friction props, hydraulic props with 40 to 60 tons, the friction props of 25 tons to 40 tons are installed 30 meters away from the face to 30 meters away from the face, and the hydraulic props are erected and the friction props are erected. So these are what we can say, sometimes a power support, sometimes chalk supports, sometimes chalk shield supports. Wherever necessity is there we can install, we can erect the power support, it is there. So power supports, the supporting is very good in the incline slicing methods, it is there. And a final this one, this is the production of roof control by K with the first line. Automatically, when you prefer descending order, automatically this one roof control is automatically roof is under control. Why? Because the boulders are automatically falling down, but the artificial roof is laid out. The artificial roof prevents the boulders hitting the working persons at the areas, it is there. So these are the different advantages of the incline slicer. But when you see the demerits of the incline slicing, when you say demerits are very less, those are nothing but the thick seam mining is itself complicated. Why? Because when 9 meter seam is there, that has to be converted into different slices, and every slice the mining is done, and every slice lot of machinery has to be taken to the faces. Suppose 3 slices are there, 3 minings are there, at the 3 places the machinery is taken to the face area and they started excavating. So that is very complicated. So when mining is there, when a single seam is there, automatically there won't be any problems. When different slices are taken up, it is simultaneously many problems will crop up. Why? Because ventilation system may be very hazardous. Ventilation is very complicated, and sometimes the transportation is very complicated. Sometimes spontaneous heating of the coal is there, and these are all many problems are there when you go for this one, when you go for the thick seam mining, it is there. Suppose transportation is there. Transportation is something is different in a top seam and top slice. Transportation is somewhat different in the middle slice. Transportation is different in the third slice. Totally, transportation is different, and the complicated transportation of material from the face to the junction point, junction to the main junction point, it is there. So those are the different this thing is there. So all these things let us keep in the mind and do the incline sizing. Okay, thank you.